Yo, welcome back to Tin Roof. Today's episode is going to be kind of a short one. Uh, as you saw at the beginning of the YouTube video, if you are watching the YouTube version of this, I did a memoriam thing there for Bo Leuders. Bo was a fellow podcaster and was a guitarist for Harm's Way. So, unfortunately, Bo passed away late last week. I want to make sure I said it correctly. And it's a very tragic thing. He was only a couple years older than I am, and big fan of. Obviously, he was a fan of hardcore music. The podcast he was on was Hard Lore, and it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to say that you're not okay. Um, One of the biggest reasons why I started doing these podcasts was one, I obviously wanted to talk about music, especially my love of metal and country, which obviously this falls under. But I started like immediately thinking of like, what can we do to help improve mental health? And I'm still working on that. I wish I was further along with what I wanted to do and had a better like on what I like can do or want to do or whatever to help with that, because like talking with Daniel Hayes a couple weeks ago was awesome. Uh, and music is such a great outlet for mental health. And so, uh, man, it's hard. There's been some really good tributes out there. I actually found out from Lamb of God's Facebook page. They posted a picture of Randy with both guys from Hard Lore, and dude, just it it's really unfortunate. Uh, I don't know what else to say outside of that. Let's see. I wanted to find. Yeah, here we go. James Plaggy. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know how to say your last name. Uh, Harm's Way vocalist James Plaggy has publicly shared his thoughts for the first time since the death of his bandmate Bo Leuders. This article comes from Loudwire. So, what James said let's see. Plaggy reflected on his time with Leuders in an Instagram post on Friday, saying he had struggled to come up with the right words. The two met 24 years ago and went on to form Chicago-based hardcore outfit Harm's Way in 2006. And it says, from then on, we created a bond that not many people can ever say they have with someone. I was able to play music, eat expensive food, and see some of the world's most beautiful places with him. We spent hours together in hotel rooms, in the driver's seat, or shotgun, just talking about The Sopranos or listening to Crowbar. It's hard when everything you've done in the last 20 years is with someone who's now gone. I'm really going to miss him. Whenever you like form a friendship like that, man, you don't just get over that. And like I was thinking about it. Me and a dude from work, we were just talking about the Lamb of God Hard Lore episode, or well, Randy Bly's Hard Lore episode, and I hadn't listened to it yet. I feel guilty, in all honesty, about a lot of this, because like I liked Harm's Way's stuff some, because like if you go back to a year ago, we talked about like Metal Blade Records and like some of the people that I generally listen to. Harm's Way is not one I generally listen to all the time, although I love hardcore music. Uh, but like everything Metal Blade does is so great for the genre, and Harm's Way is no different. Uh, I was listening to some of their stuff the other day, and the the band is really really good. And I've listened to a few episodes of Hard Lore in the past, but here lately, you know when you take something for granted, that's kind of how I'm feeling, because like I've been like really, really working hard on a specific project, and because of that, I'm not listening to music all the time. I'm not as like plugged into the music world as what I probably should be doing a music podcast. I'm trying like every Friday I'm trying to find some good new music to listen to and stuff like that, both country and metal related. Uh, I've had some good luck, and some of it is thanks to my coworker. uh, but that being said, it's it's been a struggle, and so I wish I could have done a better job. All that was to get to this point. I wish I could have done a better job supporting a brother, uh, because it would have been awesome to have done so. And uh, whenever I say brother, I mean fellow podcaster and fellow lover of heavy music. Would love to have Colin on here, Colin Young, at some point. Obviously not anytime soon because they're in mourning as they should be. They just lost a really good friend, and it was unexpected to say the least. Uh, I definitely will be going back and listening to episodes. I hope that Colin can still do the show. I know I would like to encourage him to do so just because it could be very therapeutic for him. However, if it is a detriment to to Colin mentally, then I think that there's an understanding as to why he should stop. Uh, I hate that we've lost somebody in such a sad way. Um, Support the band, leave positive messages, support hard lore. I've only got a couple more minutes left, and then I'm gonna have to shut this down. So I do want to transition, but most importantly, RIP Bo Leuders. I would like to talk about him more at length in another episode. We do have a really cool interview episode, or like a chat episode coming up next week. That one will be really, really cool. I'm really excited about it because WrestleMania is like in a week. It's crazy. Uh, so there's that. And then also, big news, cooking wise, I am now a member of the Kingsford community. What all that's going to mean, I don't know. They're not exactly a sponsor of the show, but their barbecue products are great. The quality of their pellet smoker, like their tube smoker, is really, really good. Haven't actually used it yet, but looking at it construction wise, it is fantastic. Because like some of them are real weak and already like kind of brittle in your hands. This one is like stout and has really good like airflow design. So like some things you can look at it and that's a good product. That's one of them things. And their charcoal, bar none. Started using their pellets, fantastic. So really looking forward to doing some really cool things with the Kingsford community. Uh, yeah, really stoked on that. And then uh, Rally Croatia is this weekend, like this upcoming weekend. So like if you're watching this on Monday, it'll be like starting Thursday essentially. So I think I got to go with a Toyota for my pick, and I'm going to pick Evans to win. That being said, I do need to go, so y'all be good. Catch you right here next week under this tin roof.